In the 2012-13 UEFA Champions League season, Bayern Munich had a historic campaign, culminating in an epic title, as Bayern had reached two finals in the previous 2 years, in 2010 against Internazionale and in 2012 against Chelsea, losing the title on penalties. This left a wound in the team and ended up giving them plenty of motivation to go on and win the Champions League trophy they had been dreaming of. And in that 2012-13 season, the team was under the leadership of Jupp Heynckes, and the Bavarians demonstrated high-quality football and determination from the early stages of the tournament. In the group stage, Bayern faced opponents such as Valencia, Lille, and Bate Borisov. With a solid performance, the team advanced undefeated to the round of 16. There, they met Arsenal in a thrilling series that highlighted Bayern's defensive strength and attacking precision, which prevailed with a convincing overall victory. In the quarterfinals, the opponent was Juventus, the current Italian champions. In two intense clashes, Bayern showed their class and efficiency, overcoming Juventus with authority to advance to the semi-finals. It was at this stage that the Bavarians faced Barcelona, one of the most feared teams of the time, led by Messi. However, Bayern surprised the football world by winning both home and away in a display of total, tactical, and skillful football. The final was a European classic, played at the legendary Wembley Stadium against Borussia Dortmund, their Bundesliga rivals. The game was electrifying, with both teams showing high-intensity, attacking football. Mario Mandzukic opened the scoring for Bayern, but Dortmund equalized soon after. However, Arjen Robben scored a legendary goal with determination, the winning goal in the second half, allowing Bayern to lift their fifth Champions League title. The 2012-13 season not only marked a glorious page in Bayern Munich's history, but also solidified their place among Europe's great clubs. With a combination of talent, determination, and technical leadership, Bayern not only won the Champions League trophy, but also the respect and admiration of fans and experts across the football world. Now, in the 2006-07 UEFA Champions League season, Milan have enjoyed a remarkable campaign, marked by memorable moments and a thrilling run to the final. Under the leadership of coach Carlo Ancelotti, the Rossoneri were looking to reclaim the European title after losing to Liverpool 2 years earlier in the legendary Istanbul final. Milan began their group stage journey with determination, showing their strength from the start. In Group H, they faced respectable opponents such as Lille, AEK Athens, and Anderlecht. The Italian side dominated the group stage, racking up convincing victories and comfortably securing top spot. Milan faced Celtic in the round of 16. In the first leg in Glasgow, Celtic Park was abuzz with the passion of the Scottish fans, but the Rossoneri showed their experience and won 0-3, with goals from Kaká, Seedorf, and Gilardino. At San Siro, Celtic fought back bravely, winning 2-1, but it was not enough to overturn Milan's advantage, which saw them advance to the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals were a repeat of historic encounters by Bayern Munich. Milan won the first leg in Germany 2-2, with crucial goals from Kaká and Seedorf. At San Siro, a goalless draw was enough to secure their place in the semi-finals, where Manchester United awaited. The semi-finals against Manchester United were intense and dramatic. In the first leg at Old Trafford, Milan showed their defensive strength and managed a 3-2 draw, with 2 goals from Kaká and 1 from Seedorf, despite a 3-2 defeat. In the return leg in Milan, Milan secured their place in the final in Athens with a 3-0 victory, with 2 goals from Kaká and 1 from Gilardino. The 2006-07 UEFA Champions League final was an epic chapter in the history of European football. AC Milan faced Liverpool again, reliving the 2005 final. The game was an intense and thrilling battle, with Milan seeking redemption after their traumatic defeat 2 years earlier. Milan started the game dominating the game and took the lead in the first minute of the first half through a goal from Filippo Inzaghi. Liverpool tried to fight back, but were thwarted by a solid Milan defense. In the second half, Inzaghi scored again, taking advantage of a defensive lapse by the Reds. Liverpool pulled one back through a goal from Dirk Kuyt, but Milan held firm in defense and held off the pressure until the final whistle. With a 2-1 victory, AC Milan secured their 7th UEFA Champions League title, crowning a memorable campaign and redeeming the disappointment of 2005. Milan's 2006-07 UEFA Champions League campaign was not only marked by impressive results, but also by engaging football and unwavering determination. With players such as Kaká, Inzaghi, Seedorf, Pirlo and Maldini, Milan showed the world their ability to reinvent themselves and overcome challenges, leaving a legacy of glory and history on the European football scene. In the 2013-14 season, Real Madrid embarked on a thrilling journey in the UEFA Champions League, looking to add another star to their rich European history. Under coach Carlo Ancelotti, the Merengues showcased a vibrant and star-studded style of football. The campaign began with a solid group stage, where Real Madrid showed their dominant force. Topping Group B, the Madridistas faced opponents with tenacity and class, racking up victories and leaving a mark of superiority that would extend to the later stages. In the round of 16, Real Madrid faced Schalke 04 of Germany. In two thrilling clashes, the firepower of the Madridista attack, led by Cristiano Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, and Karim Benzema, was too much for their opponents, resulting in a convincing passage to the quarterfinals. The most crucial moment came in the quarterfinals, where Real Madrid faced Borussia Dortmund. Reminiscent of past epic clashes, Borussia Dortmund proved to be a formidable opponent, but the Merengues' determination was unshakable. After two intense and hard-fought games, Real Madrid emerged victorious, cementing their place among the top four in Europe. The semi-final brought their biggest challenge yet, Bayern Munich, the reigning Champions League champions. In the first leg, at the Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid put in an impeccable performance, defeating the Bavarians by a convincing score. In the return leg in Munich, the Madridistas put in a solid defensive performance, withstanding Bayern's relentless attacks to secure their place in the final. The 2013-14 UEFA Champions League final was a moment of glory and tension. Real Madrid faced local rivals Atletico de Madrid at the Estadio da Luz in Lisbon. In a dramatic and thrilling match, Los Colchoneros showed resilience and opened the scoring. However, Real Madrid's persistence and determination prevailed, with Sergio Ramos equalizing in injury time, sending the game into extra time. In extra time, Real Madrid were relentless. Goals from Gareth Bale, Marcelo, and Cristiano Ronaldo saw the Merengues secure a historic 4-1 victory, lifting their 10th European Cup, the long-awaited La Decima. Real Madrid's 2013-14 UEFA Champions League campaign not only celebrated the skill and determination of their players, but also solidified their place as one of the most prestigious clubs in world football. In the 2014-15 season, FC Barcelona embarked on a fascinating journey in the UEFA Champions League, with the mission of winning their 5th European title and reminding the world why they are one of the most prestigious clubs in football. Under coach Luis Enrique, the Catalans displayed a style of football that combined strategy, technique, and an overwhelming attack. Barcelona's European campaign began with a group stage that showcased the team's strength and class. In Group F, the Catalans faced Paris Saint-Germain, Ajax, and Apoel, showing from the outset that they were ready for greatness. Barcelona opened with a 1-0 win over Apoel, courtesy of a Neymar goal that sealed the start of the campaign. A solid 3-1 win against Ajax followed, with goals from Messi and Neymar setting the tone for the campaign. The standout performance came against PSG at the Camp Nou, where a 3-1 result, with goals from Messi, and a standout performance from Suarez and Neymar made it clear that Barcelona were determined to advance strongly. Despite a 3-1 defeat in Paris in the final round, Barcelona finished the group stage with an impressive lead, progressing to the round of 16 with 15 points from a possible 18. In the round of 16, Barcelona faced Manchester City, a challenging Premier League opponent. The first meeting, held at the Camp Nou, saw Barcelona win 2-1 with goals from Messi and Neymar, showcasing the talent of their stellar attack. Although the return leg at the Etihad Stadium ended in a 1-0 defeat, the 3-2 aggregate was enough to secure passage to the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals brought a rematch with Paris Saint-Germain. In the first leg, Barcelona displayed some top-quality football, winning 3-1, with Luis Suarez and Neymar starring. The return leg in Paris was won 1-0 by PSG, but Barcelona progressed to the semi-finals with a 5-3 aggregate victory, reinforcing their position among the top four in Europe. The 2014-15 Champions League semi-final was a clash against Bayern Munich, managed by Pep Guardiola, a former Barcelona coach. The first leg, held at the Camp Nou, was a sublime display of football, with a 3-0 victory thanks to a brilliant performance by Messi, who scored 2 goals and delivered a performance that would reverberate for generations. The return leg in Munich was intense and close, but Barcelona secured a crucial result with a 3-0 aggregate victory, with Neymar scoring the winning goal in the final minutes. The 2014-15 UEFA Champions League final took place at the Olympic Stadium in Berlin and pitted Barcelona against Juventus, an opponent who had been solid throughout the competition. In a game full of intensity and excitement, Barcelona stood out with a balanced and effective performance. The game ended 3-1, with Neymar Jr.'s legendary goal at the end of the game, consolidating the victory and securing the title for Barcelona. This season was a landmark in the club's history, reaffirming its greatness and cementing its legacy as one of the greatest forces in European football. In the 2004-05 season, Liverpool FC embarked on an epic journey in the UEFA Champions League with the mission of winning their 5th European trophy and reaffirming their legacy in European football. Under the leadership of manager Rafael Benitez, the team delivered a campaign full of drama and resilience that culminated in one of the most memorable moments in the history of the tournament, known as the Miracle of Istanbul. The campaign began with a challenging group stage, where Liverpool were drawn in Group A alongside AS Monaco, Deportivo La Coruña, and Olympiacos. They got off to a promising start with a 2-0 win over AS Monaco at Anfield, with goals from Michael Owen and Igor Bishkan, and a 1-0 away win against Deportivo La Coruña, with a goal from Luis Garcia. The decisive moment of the group stage came at Anfield, when Liverpool needed to beat Olympiacos by 2 goals to progress. In a display of sheer determination, Luis Garcia and Milan Baroš scored the goals needed to secure a 2-1 victory and qualification for the round of 16. In the round of 16, Liverpool faced Bayer Leverkusen of Germany. In the first leg at Anfield, the British side won 3-1, with goals from Luis Garcia, Xabi Alonso, and Milan Baroš, showing a powerful attack and solid defense. Although they lost the return leg 1-0 at the Bay Arena, Liverpool progressed to the quarter-finals with a 3-2 aggregate victory. The next round brought a challenge against Juventus. In the first meeting at Anfield, Liverpool emerged victorious 2-1, with goals from Luis Garcia and Djibril Cissé. The return leg in Turin was an intense affair, but Liverpool advanced to the semi-finals with a 0-0 draw, benefiting from their away goal. The semi-final pitted Liverpool against Premier League rivals Chelsea, under the guidance of Jose Mourinho. The first leg, played at Anfield, ended in a 0-0 draw, setting the stage for a highly competitive return leg at Stamford Bridge. In the return leg, Liverpool managed a 1-1 draw with a goal from Luis Garcia, and progressed to the final on away goals. The 2004-05 UEFA Champions League final took place at the Ataturk Stadium in Istanbul and was an epic affair of tension and drama. Liverpool faced AC Milan, and after a difficult first half in which Milan took a 3-0 lead with goals from Paolo Maldini, Kaká, and Serginho, the British side staged one of the greatest comebacks in football history. In the second half, Steven Gerrard, Vladimir Smicer, and Xabi Alonso scored in a quick turnaround to level the score at 3-3, taking the match into extra time. With heroic defending and an inspiring performance from goalkeeper Jerzy Dudek, who made crucial saves in extra time and in the shootout, Liverpool won 3-2 on penalties, with Xabi Alonso, Dietmar Hamann, John Arne Riis, and Owen Hargreaves all converting their spot kicks. Liverpool's 2004-05 UEFA Champions League campaign not only celebrated the skill and determination of its players, but also cemented the club as a dominant force in European football. Liverpool not only won their 5th Champions League trophy, but also left an indelible mark on the history of the game, proving that footballing greatness goes beyond expectations and challenges.